Alright, so this is Stonehenge.
30 seconds.
On Inferno team, we have Exogen, Psycho Cow, Sylock, Thaen, Momo, LOLCAPS, Scratchy, Titan Slinger, Boot, Larsoc. On Storm team, we have Soapy, Hybrid, nemzz, History, Socky, EFX,
seconds.
NYC, HeXy, FlaminNips, and Hunter Girl.
10 seconds.
Yeah, and this is Stonehenge. So, Rooster, if you are looking at the Inferno flag toward the Storm flag, on your right is a very high hill. That hill is the key to this game, in my opinion. If you can get heavy offense on this hill, your cappers should have pretty free reign for grabs and stuff, just all day long. They've got entry into the base, they can spam, they can even make E-grabs themselves, as something Halo 2 was pointing out. You can see off that hill, DJ up, grab, and then you've got a solid route on the backside. Opposite of that hill, ooh, here's a grab already. Stop there.
Of course that was History, he was warpy as fuck.
Granted, that could just be your interpolate, but whatever.
No, like, it's seriously him.
Yeah, I know. Exogen is out. He is
decent health. Almost midway home, he ends up riding the out of bounds grid and drops the flag. And this, yep, is a regrab from LOLCAPS. LOLCAPS pretty decent health. History did have the Inferno flag, but he was taken out. So this might be a timed return. Maybe?
Oh, doesn't look like it. There's a mine on the flag stand. This is always pretty sketchy for me.
Oh, right. I know, I saw that too, like right next to him, right?
Yeah, as a Loth, I am triggered. If I see a mine on my stand, I go, no.
I know.
No.
History with the grab for Storm team, 3/4 health. He decided to take a front to back. He's running the out of bounds grid right now. He's looking alright, not going very fast. Hopefully we'll get some support here, because I'm not sure he knows where he's going.
Now he is pinned here in a corner, and there is a giant hill, so now his job needs to be just getting a flag out of that little trap, and just getting as far away as he can from these guys. He's just going to get sniped.
Very small sliver of health. I think he's opting to pass the flag off here.
Yeah, passing it off. I'm guessing the LOLCAPS. Oh, a solid grab by NYC instead. So they had three guys back there.
It's
chained down though. That was a solid interception.
Sylock, looks like, and looks like they're opting to babysit the flag in the field.
Which is not a bad idea once you're resetting. So again, at the Inferno flag looking towards Storm, on the right side you have that tall hill. On the opposite side, all the way near the out of bounds grid, you have a really tall hill. This is a really great hill to ski in on. And then there's a bowl on the downside part of that hill that you can really just run excellent either side
Inferno flag went into.
Yep, that exact hill, or that exact bowl.
I love this bowl. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, so Storm side has really good offensive options between that hill and then this cap bowl can either be used for left to right or right to left grabs. And that means that as a Storm side, or I'm sorry, as an Inferno side LD, anytime someone grabs your flag, you want to DJ at a 45-degree angle to intercept them as they're coming out of that bowl every single time. And you'll see that time and time again from a successful stop.
I'll definitely have to keep an eye out for that. Right now, Exogen with the Storm flag. Quick cap right there. Didn't look like he had too much pressure going there. I'm not sure if that was a regrab or what, but pretty decent.
Whiffed route by LOLCAPS on the way in on the Storm side. Storm side doesn't have nearly as good of offensive options in my opinion. They certainly don't have that hill, but they do have a nice hill a little bit out of bounds that they can ski down from for a good right to left route.
Nice snipe by HeXy on Exogen.
Oh yeah, you can count on those all the time.
Oh yeah. Looks like someone else is coming in for a grab. HeXy's able to disc down LOLCAPS.
Flag down the field. That was a risky hold by HeXy down there, but HeXy, as usual, doesn't disappoint. Hybrid was established on the flag, so I'm not sure if he was getting pressured by exogen there, or if they were just intentionally timing the return in order to pull exogen off his route. But
LOLCAPS, someone was up there for a llama grab. I think that's why he decided not to return, because I didn't see anyone at least going for HeXy at that moment, or for the flag at that moment.
Yeah, and that makes sense. That's the kind of communication I would expect from Hybrid and HeXy, although I don't know that HeXy is in voice chat.
Yeah, I don't think he is. Again, another exception. We usually want people in voice comms when we're playing, but... oh well.
Yeah, I mean, in this case, HeXy is the captain, so if he's not in it, then whatever.
Yeah, right.
Mostly for you newer players, just because it's, you know, if somebody's having to stop what they're doing to type out instructions or a change of strategy or whatever to you, then that's two players who aren't doing the right thing at that time in the game, and there's only 30 minutes in a game of Tribes 2, so it's valuable time.
Thaen with the flag on Inferno side has a quarter of health. Walking up, he's probably looking for a pass off here, very slow.
Yeah, and look at that interception though, 45-degree intercept every time. But this is a good pickup by Momo in a medium.
Lots of change, but it's looking pretty good. His base is down, so he's going to have to hold it out in the field. Poe just came out of the base, and I think Momo's looking, well, he has some support. He's able to hold with some support. I think he just dissed one of his teammates. Sliver of health right now. Sniped out by Soapy.
I was gonna say, with like 6 or 7 chasers like that, there can't be a lot of people back at base covering their flag carrier. So I'm wondering if this flag is gonna come home soon. What kind of pressure's on over there?
Yeah, with Soap team, or Storm team, not Soap team. Not Soap's team. Soap doesn't have a team. We're not gonna allow that to happen. No, I'm just kidding. HeXy's actually holding the flag naked right now. Not too much support. He had support a second ago, but I think they're kind of going into a standoff mode now. Awesome mid-air from HeXy. And HeXy's taken out by Momo. Pick up from NYC. NYC ends up going down the hill right in front of his base. No support really nearby. He probably wants to get closer to his teammates. He is taken out. I believe that was actually Saki. That was a TK. I'm not sure what that was about, but looks like that was to pick up. Oh, Saki actually was TK'd him to pick up the flag, maybe?
Could be. There's no telling these guys. Thaen, meanwhile, is holding in light shield on the back side of the tall hill on the Inferno side. Not a lot of pressure. Got some outgoing HO, so it seems like their offense is more or less back to normal. And if we don't see some sort of pressure from Storm side, I see this flag coming home in favor of Inferno soon.
Yeah, we'll see. This is definitely entering standoff mode. I know I usually announce this when we enter them, but I haven't been doing that tonight. This is standoff mode right now. Ooh, nice grenade from Exogen right on Hybrid. But plenty of support on Storm side. Saki now holding the flag and the sensor jammer. He does a single blaster shot and takes out cabs.
Great shot. Hey Ronan, how are you? We are currently streaming the pickup on Twitch, so if you want to get in, we'd be happy to get you in on the next PUG start.
Oh, okay, thank you. Well, I leave because I didn't know that you were streaming.
Yeah, you're welcome to hang out. I just wanted to let you know, and you know, just be aware of where you are. That's all.
Okay, thank you. Actually, I'm kind of impressed that so many people still playing Tribes.
Oh yeah, but
it's still alive and well. We're coming up on the 20th anniversary. I think on Sunday is the official day.
Oh no!
So we've just been ramping up the pressure. I think that's what Dev was saying earlier. Yeah. But yeah, if you want to be one of those joining us, by all means, we get you set up in Discord.
Okay, I'm definitely going to look at it, and well, have a nice game.
I appreciate it. You too, man.
Thank you.
Take care, man.
See you.
See you in game. Oh, good return by Thaen in the open field. He jumped in like just as the disc was reloading. I don't know who was down there defending.
Looks like E-Grab from history, very low health, but taking that bowl that you were talking about. Oh, and a perfect disc out by Thaen, like right on that bowl.
So good. I'm telling you, that bowl is like, it's such an asset, it almost becomes a liability sometimes because you know they're going to use it. And based on their speed and their angle, you can usually predict what part of it they're going to exit on. Get a disc there, get grenade spam there if you got it. Too easy.
Too easy. That's a grab from FX or EFX, not sure exactly how you pronounce that. To this day, I still don't know.
I don't know either. I called him FX earlier and he didn't yell at me, so
That must be
I
correct.
think he's easygoing. Oh man, there's a lot of multicolored tribals over here right now.
What does that mean?
It means that there are a lot of mixed uniforms and a lot of explosions.
Oh, okay. I thought you were taking it to a bad place.
No. No. I'm not that drunk. That only happened Saturday night.
Well, as long as it doesn't happen Sunday, then in the name of crab.
No, no. You gotta ask for forgiveness on Sunday. Get all your sinning out of the way Saturday night. That's why Saturday night's all right for fighting, according to the gospel of Leonard.
The Tao of Tribe.
Man, we've got a fight back here on this bottom hill for the flag. This is kind of a dangerous place. Like we talked about on Pariah, you gotta stay where your teammates are spawning in at.
Yeah, and I think Hybrid was realizing that on the Storm team. He's half health. He had like 4 other defenders with him. He's kind of away from them, but he did end up turning around and eventually getting back to him.
Oh, barely missed the return. Gets a good mine disc there. Oh, a great kill. That was my on Sylock. That was so close. There's the return.
LOLCAPS with the disc on Saki and exogen with the return. And
It always catches up.
Inferno up 3-0.
Whoa. Whoa. Taunting and tribes.
I know. Adding
I
insult
don't
to
like
injury?
that.
What the hell, Momo?
Almost more like, no. Yes, 20-year-old game, 40-year-old man puns. That's what we're all about here.
Oh, I was gonna say something more new age and say, hey, it's Momo like the one monkey dude from Avatar, The Last Airbender. He kind of flies around just like the Momo character does. Nice picker from Saki. Half health, looking alright. Only 1 chain on him, almost a snipe there, but he's really just taking a leisurely stroll home.
Oh, the flag and the throw though. Oh,
I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, I think he had the missile coming in. Once he missed the stand, he realized that missile was going to catch up to him. But this flag is now in the low ground. He's getting grenade spam. Hybrid is keeping it alive in light shield. I don't know for how long.
Half health right now.
There it is. Friendly's moving in. Yeah, they've got to pick up the DJ up back to the flag stand, but there's no stand at home. Snipe down. Where is this flag? Falling down the back hill. They catch it. Still falling, still falling.
And just that little pressure from Inferno was able to buy them enough time to get an E-grab. That was pretty well played.
100%. It's super sketchy once things fall down this hill because it's Stonehenge. There's so many hills that enemies can ski down and attack you from. And solid return there. Mortars. So much explosions.
I thought you said so much scrotum there for a second. I don't know where my mind was going. That makes 0 sense.
Solid chain gun there. Return on the flag stand by Thaen. Heartbreaker.
I think that was LOLCAPS actually. But it was.
Oh, it was LOL.
It was legit, whatever it was.
Yeah, I think I was looking at. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong color.
No worries. I see a bunch of dead bioderms on the flag stand. You must be pretty sad.
If they died to puny humans, they weren't worthy of being called bioderms in any way. Here's a grab coming in by Exogen. Oh man, slid by 2
Wing and a
LD.
miss.
There, got it. Yep. And you like how I changed the subject and didn't let you respond to that insult?
Yeah. Yep. I
That's what we
definitely
call a
noticed
pro
that.
gamer.
That's what you call a juke.
Oh, that's my llama sound.
Wow. That was the
Better
worst
as I-
llama sound I've ever heard, but to be fair, you don't really need to have a good llama sound when you're like one of the top LOLs.
What are you talking about? What do you think I taunt people with every time I dodge their snipe? It's always the llama.
Alright, my llama's not any better. Sounds like a newt newt.
Newt?
A newt newt, like the penguin newt.
What? This is
I
new
don't
to
know,
me.
this stream is getting away from us, dude, like really fast. What's going on?
It is. What's going on is our blood alcohol content is increasing.
I think so. Saki with the flag for Storm. Around half health, he on the back edge of that flag stand, it's going to take a little bit of a trick getting up there. Inferno definitely has some time to buy an E-grab. Hybrid with the flag now, going naked. He's probably going to no, not dis-jumping. Aw, but he misses the flag stand. He ends up falling down. It's alright, it's a little bit of rust. He's just shaking it off a little bit. Thaen now was able to grab the flag, half health, but he goes out of bounds. This might be a return here for Storm. Thane's able to take out HeXy, who is going for the return. And it looks like Inferno does have another pickup from LOLCAPS. He has half health right now. And he's taking a slowly, leisurely stroll up the hill. Has a lot of chain, but a little bit of support. See where it does with this. He is holding in medium, so he can take a little bit more damage. He has so
He's
many-
still holding.
Yeah, he's still holding. Until
The
he
flag
goes
is home.
out of bounds.
Oh, heartbreaker.
Very much so. That was good that he was able to hold like he did so they could get that return though, for sure.
Yeah, I feel like there's a lot more pressure here at the Storm side.
Yeah, I'd agree. Watch the Sylock on Inferno side for a bit. What's up?
No, I was just going to say, you already know what I'm going to cite as the problem, is that I don't see mortars landing on this flag stand 2 seconds before cappers do. That's, as a loft, that's what I hate seeing, which means, there we go. See, that was a bit of a cowboy cap. Mine disc on the flag stand, got out, a little dirty and medium to snipe down. He's got to pick up in the field from exogen. But he's going to take this DJ, and then he's going to be snipeable. He's got to be careful here.
Possibly.
Yeah,
Playing
lots
a
of
little
chain.
Smart.
Oh.
I'm not sure if I agree with this jump, but he was very low to the ground, so that was good.
Yep.
Making it
And
hard
flag
to
is
snipe.
falling back. So this is a question of what the LD are going to do. Right now, all the LD are abandoning the flag stand and chasing down after that. There is Thaen staying close to the flag, but he's all alone here now. So in a situation...
Very close. Mom has a sliver of health, and he's able to cap it. 4-0.
0. This is interesting. The last 2 nights we've had like tie after tie, and this one has been pretty one-sided each time.
Yeah, and that's surprising considering who they're up against on the Storm side. It could be just people shaking off rust. There's a lot of names in here that we didn't see the last 2 weeks that we've pugged. It's possible that could be just a lack of coordination right now, just trying to shake off the rust, which is okay.
Definitely agree, especially with the number of returning vets we're getting.
Ooh, that was an awesome grab, but quickly taken out there. I think that was Momo, and HeXy was able to get a mind disc off on Momo. Saki with the flag for Storm team, quickly taken out by Thaen. The flag is falling on the Inferno side. Damn it. I moved my camera. Thaen was able to get the return.
Wow, so Storm side has a farm up. What is this? Is this a cloaker? Oh, this is a cloaker. We've got cloaker shenanigans happening in Stormface. Looks like Hunter Girl is cloaking, taking down the farm, kind of being a general nuisance, which, you know, not a bad tactic.
Not at all. Oh, History's using that bull you're talking about. Oh, I love that bull. It goes so fast. Looks like
Bull
he
is a light.
kind of timed that grab with some heavy pressure, but he had an awesome body block. I'm not sure who that was. He's able to get home with a sliver of health. Chained down by Thaen. Flag landed right underneath his base. Yeah, I think that's pick up. Oh, Hybrid. Hybrid's base is down. He's probably going to be able to cap this though, so not a blowout.
Scores.
Not a blowout. I tell you, Hunter Girl has cleared this entire farm, cleared Sylock as an LD off the flag stand with a backlance, doing all of this work in Cloak Pack. I am impressed. On Quagmire, I would fully expect there to be Cloak Packs all over the place, but this map, I wouldn't have guessed.
Maybe Hunter Girl's indoor turnip, because I think that I saw indoor turnip join a little earlier.
History is out clean, dodges the snipe, mind disc Sylock on the way out. He's got to have this. No, pick
snipe by
the last
Sylock.
second, but
Score.
they managed to get it, so that's 2-4 now. Don't call it a comeback.
Yeah, you'll jinx it that way, man. Exogen with the grab for Inferno. Ooh, wow, that was he just snagged the terrain there, brought him down to like half health. He's on his side of the map though. Ends up being, he eats the terrain and it's a clusterfuck, and NYC is able to return the flag. LOLCAPS now with the flag for Inferno. He's passing it off to midfield, trying to get it on the tower. He has a few teammates on the tower. That's kind of an interesting pass-off. Never seen that before. Momo has the flag now, half health, holding him heavy. Being chained down. Returned by EMX.
Hey Roto, just to let you know, we are streaming and casting the PUG right now, so feel free to tune in, but just know you're, don't post your credit card number or anything.
You're live on camera.
You like that spam of yours? Smile, you're on Fuzor Friday or whatever.
Detective KO, thank you so much. It's much appreciated. We love this game. We love promoting it. We love casting it. Stoski, thank you for the follow, my friend.
You've got pretty good viewers going right now, man. This is going really well.
Yeah, I think this is more than I've ever had. Well, in like
I wonder
2
if
years.
it's Soap Gang.
Soap Gang, I love you, Soap Gang.
Yeah, if you're Soap Gang, shout out to you guys. Thanks for supporting us.
Of all things I'm watching right now, I'm watching Momo spam the flag as heavy on top of the Stonehenge midfield. Ooh, and there's a cloaker right behind him. He's able to dodge a mine disc, mine the person down. History has the flag now for Storm. Has a sliver of health, is chained down by, who is that?
Oh, a good return by Larsoc.
Must have been Larsoc.
And so there is some pretty good coordinated clearing going on there. I saw a couple people die there on the flag stand before History was able to grab clean and mostly get out.
Yeah, so looking at the stats, looks like Storm has a few more grabs than Inferno. Definitely a lot more drops because of that, and pretty much equal returns. So it's interesting, Inferno has less grabs but more caps, so they're able to convert their grabs a little bit better, which I think comes down to synergy.
I definitely agree with that. That and defensive stability. Which is curious because I would expect a team with HeXy and Hybrid on it to be able to hold that flag stand against hell and high water.
Exactly right, but I think it really is the new players returning back that adds up to that. Like, it makes sense HeXy would have the top score of 508, dwarfing the score of anyone else on this team right now, and other team every player is a little bit more evenly healed. Of course, score doesn't really matter too much in a competitive game, but it just kind of goes to show you who's probably doing the killing and who's not.
Yeah, definitely. And HeXy, Miskane, me, like, we have a preternatural ability to just point whore, whether we mean to or not. So, like Rooster said, the number of points doesn't necessarily dictate how useful you're being to your team. Sometimes it just stacks out that you happen to be scoring all of the final touches on somebody to get the 10 points. And sometimes you're just there as a loft and you're the one who's killing all the cappers coming in. So it all just depends on what kind of game it's going and how the position.
Soapy was going nowhere on that one, unfortunately. Thaen was able to name him down pretty much at the same time that he ate a triangle there and snagged his foot on something. And I think they're opting to keep the flag in the field right now because it's a pretty well defended area. Oh?
Yeah, I like that for exactly that reason. You can see people coming in, you know which way they're going to have to exit, and it's just really easy to drop paint downward in Tribes 2.
And not to mention these triangles on the bottom of this bowl, very jagged. Like pretty much Tribes 1 style terrain navigation here. Very jagged.
Yeah, like you can ski that out, but you have to be flat against certain parts of the terrain the entire way down. And if you're against the terrain, it's really easy to just disc you or grenade spam you. So I totally agree with holding the flag down here. And yeah, there was a grab on an empty flag stand by History right there. Anticipating a return because it came right at the 7-second mark, and for some reason some flag timers actually return at 7 seconds. I've never figured out why that is.
I've never noticed that before. I'm learning some like high tier shit right now.
Yeah, high tier, I can't get my damn flag timer fixed. Yeah, I'm best at this game ever. Yeah.
Oh, Thaen taking History out, pretty much knowing the route that he's taken right there on the storm side. Actually, it's that far route. Oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's over here. I'm trying to remember. Anyway. Irregardless, let's see what Boot's up to. Boot spamming the storm flag stand again on the midfield. It's a great place for Ho to shack up and just spam from up high. LD have to kind of commit themselves to taking out Ho when they're on there and kind of leave the flag stand there.
Yeah, if you can land the mortars accurately, that's a good spot. But
FX is doing a cardinal sin right now. He's O-sniping. Or he was.
Hey, no such thing as cardinal sins in competition. It's
True.
just, does it work or does it not? That's it.
So why was everyone yelling at Soap when he was doing it?
Because it's still not a smart idea. It's just not as frowned upon as it is in pubs, and that's a key distinction that I personally have been failing to make in the Discord chats as I'm recommending play styles, which I shouldn't be doing in the first place. I recognize that.
Oh, that's alright.
But it
Like,
is fun to do.
to be fair, you get used to a certain way of playing competitively. If someone goes against it, like, I can see how people would be miffed by it, especially O-sniping. This feels really dirty in this game.
Yeah, and you know, again, the argument I would use is that it feels really dirty for the person receiving the O-snipe, and you're also kind of hurting your team by not doing a whole lot of good for them. So it's like, it's almost like going out of your way to be inefficient and a dick. You know?
But you get those kills.
Yeah, you do get those kills. You can distract the loft, and in certain circumstances, it is absolutely an effective way. And if it's like a hard game, like if that's the way the night's going, totally on board with it. But like if I'm chilling with like a blaster, and you start O-sniping me, I'm gonna get butthurt.
Nice grab and cap by History right there.
Was.
I also want to throw it out there, you might have seen earlier, Thaen was babysitting the flag in a pit and decided to control K out. That's why you saw him suicide and go back to base really fast. That was just to get himself back into position, because this flag was just about to be returned. Very close game here. Storm needs to do something within a minute to tie this up, otherwise, well, you know, it'd be a tie no matter what. There's not going to be any time added. But very close game. Of course, on this map, it's kind of to be expected, but
30 seconds.
yeah, it wasn't a blowout by any means. I feel like Hybrid and HeXy definitely put the team on their back.
Yeah, I mean, good LD on this map go a really long way, because this is a tricky map to defend. You've got so many routes, you've got so many good options for the offense to take, and the LD is fairly exposed to a bunch of different firing positions. This is a great game, good display of skill all around.
Victory, Inferno.
Good game!